Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Okay, dear, do you have the dates of the classes? Can you please share me with the dates?
Yes, ma'am, we have. Today and tomorrow also we have, ma'am, class.
Then,
And the next week, Saturday, Sunday, ma'am.
and then next Saturday, third,
Yes,
fourth. Okay,
yes.
good. Thank you so much. Right. So, I will be dealing with your financial markets paper. Okay. And first of all, I'll talk about the whole content of financial markets paper. Basically, this financial market paper is being divided in five blocks. You all must be knowing about that. These blocks are starting with, let's say, introduction of financial market is there. Then in the next block, we will talk about money market. Capital market is there, foreign exchange market, and a derivative market. So in this way, your whole paper is been divided into these blocks. Further, these blocks are being divided in various units. I believe there are, let me check how many units. Yeah, 15 units are there. So we have all in all,
Ma'am,
yeah, yes.
ma'am, we have textbook discipline specific elective course, but in textbook we don't have financial markets. We have only banking land practice, business
Mm.
communication, and indirect taxes one.
So might be dear, you have joined wrong class.
No, I'm fifth sem only, ma'am.
So I have been allotted financial market subject.
Remaining all are okay for this for this subject only. We
Mm-hmm. No, I
remaining,
have been allotted financial markets. Yeah, this subject only I have been allotted. This is Commerce 12, subject number 12.
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
What is the subject?
Financial markets, ma'am.
Yeah,
Commerce,
that's right.
Commerce
Commerce
12.
12, financial markets.
Amata, you have to check another.
This is what I got the information. Dear, you please check your subjects and check the link accordingly.
Company law.
No, dear, this
No,
is
no,
finance.
no. In that time, financial markets, ma'am.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
that's what I'm saying. Yes.
ma'am, these classes are for become general only, na, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we have subjects this one only. Banking land practice, business communication, indirect taxes one.
You please get confirmation from the concerned person dear and join the class accordingly because I got uh, this subject only and this slot only. So I got from the university. So
Financial
yeah,
markets.
you please get confirmation from the concerned person first and then join the class accordingly.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So we were discussing about the five blocks, and these blocks are further divided into 15 units. So I was saying, we have around six classes, and I hope you people have gone through the syllabus and the content of the subject. Yes, no? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
You people have gone through the content already?
No.
No, not yet. Are these a revision classes or the allotted classes? The classes for financial markets are already being done, the physical classes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so but these six
Online
are only,
classes are done, ma'am.
yeah, yeah. That's what
Tomorrow
I'm
also.
saying. That
Yes, ma'am.
physical classes, like your main classes, are already being completed. And
Yes.
these 6 classes are being allotted to you so that if any doubt you are having in any of these blocks, any of these units, you can
Mm.
ask. So I will be covering all in all the 15 units, all the 5 blocks. I'll try to cover in these 6 classes. So today and tomorrow, I will be discussing majorly block 1 and block 2. Please go through your syllabus, go through the study material you are having, study along with me, and whenever you feel like any doubt is there, you can ask me. Or otherwise, I'll put my email address in the chat box. So you can email me and send me your doubts so that I will clarify in the last class, in the upcoming classes. Is it clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. And talking about my introduction, I am Dr. Ramsha Khalik. I'm an associate professor, and that's all. So I believe we should start with our unit 1, block 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just give me a minute. I'll be back. Just a minute.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
రేణుక గారు, మీరు అంటే సబ్జెక్ట్స్ సెలెక్షన్ బట్టి క్లాస్ ఉందేమో అయితే.
సెలక్షన్ ఉందండి మేము గ్రూప్ ఏ తీసుకున్నాం. అదే ఎలక్టివ్ గ్రూప్ ఏ మాది. అందుకని మాది ఫైనాన్షియల్ మార్కెట్ వచ్చింది. మరి అదే మీరు చూస్ చేసుకున్న సబ్జెక్ట్ ని బట్టి ఉంటది.
ఓకే, అదే ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ కి జాయిన్ అయిన వాళ్ళంతా ఇక్కడ లేరు,
ఆ,
అందుకే నేను.
మరి మీరు ఒకసారి మీ హాల్ టికెట్ చూడండి, అందులో ఏ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ వచ్చినాయో మీకు ఐడియా ఉంటది.
Yeah, what happened? Hello?
హలో.
Any doubts? Anybody?
నో నో మ్యామ్.
నో మ్యామ్.
All good? Okay, okay. You people are comfortable with English?
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
Okay, all good. So at any point you people feel like that I'm going very fast, do let me know because I have to go fast. We have only 6 classes and 15 units to complete.
ఓకే మ్యామ్.
Okay.
Right.
Chalo. So first of all, we'll start with the unit 1. In unit 1, we have, as you can see on your screens, the financial system in India we'll be discussing first.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
all the sub titles have been mentioned over here. So I will start with the introduction part first. Well, basically,
Okay.
a financial system, you can say it is an integrated set of institution and mechanism that facilitate the transfer of financial resources between what? Between the surplus spendings and the deficit spending unit. Okay.
Yeah.
So it acts as a circulatory system of the economy. So these things will go in a circle wise manner. So where money, you can say it flows like our blood flows in our body, right? Similarly, you can say the money also flows in the system like blood. So it is a circular motion. It is going on. So so without a strong financial system, saving remain idle. Businesses cannot accept assess capital and economic progress slows. So you need to have a very strong financial system so that you can regulate this flow of money. And for the economical progress of the country, you need a very strong financial system. Now, talking about what happened previously, historically, well, financial system have evolved from simple trade-based credit arrangement, you can say, to highly sophisticated digital and global structures now. And modern financial system are characterized by high liquidity, complex products are there, strong regulatory oversights, and international integration is also been there in financial system. And it also plays a very crucial role in reducing information asymmetry. It ensures that savers and investors have access to information to make the right decision. Also, it minimizes transaction cost by providing efficient payment mechanism and standardized product. So I'll give an example. Let's say in India, post 1991, that is before industrialization, financial sector reform strengthened the banking sector, modernized a strong stock exchanges came, and they also introduced SEBI as a regulator, and
Yes.
integrated Indian markets with global financial system also came into existence at that time. So as a result, what happened? The Indian economy saw rapid growth, increasing. Oh, getting a call. I'm sorry for the interruption. Yeah. So what happened? Yeah, we were at industrialization, 1991. So as a result of all the things which are being introduced, like you had your modernized stock exchanges came, as SEBI came as a regulator, and also the Indian market had global financial system came into existence during that time. So what happened? Because all the integration, what happened? The economy of India saw a larger growth and increased foreign direct investment. They have increased, and development of new financial product also came into existence. So this is, let's say, if you are being asked about a question, let's say a short answer to say about financial system in India, you can give this a short answer, brief thing about it.
Okay.
Now we will talk about some functions of financial systems here.
Yes, ma'am.
So the very first function I will say of financial system is um, saving promotions and capital formation. Well, the financial system encourages savings by offering multiple instruments. Ah, you must be knowing how do we do savings through fixed deposits are there, recurring deposits are there, PPF scheme is there, right? You all know
Yes.
about they, right? So that is what are these? These are saving promotion schemes. Mutual funds, insurance, these all are saving promotion schemes. So this mobilization of saving directly contribute to capital formation, which is necessary for industrial development and infrastructure projects. So through also what government has done, they have introduced these schemes. And when you invest in these schemes, where does this money go? This money go to the industrial development and also the infrastructure project. So it's a two-way win. You are doing your savings, it is safe with the government, and government with that money, they are also contributing towards the nation building. So that is the first function of financial system, that is saving and capital formation. Clear? Next one is facilitating investment. So how these investments are being done? Like there are various financial institutions and markets that provide platform where investor can allocate their savings based on expected returns and risk appetite. Let's say, for example, risk tolerant investor may invest in equity, while conservative investor prefer bonds or government security. So they are giving various kinds of investment scheme. Like let's say there are big investors, they might go for something in they might invest in equity where it is risk is there, and though they are big investors, they can bear the shock, so they go there. Otherwise, for middlemen or low income people, they have certain bonds are there, certain government securities are there, they go with the investment in those services. So majorly when we talk about the function part, this financial system provide various kinds of investment options depending upon the pocket of the investor. So
Okay.
putting like that. Next function is payment and settlement mechanism. So how that work? Well, financial system facilitate smooth transaction. You all know about digital payments, right? Right? Like we have UPIs, IMPS is there, NEFT, SWIFT, mobile wallets have come up, and you have this payment cards are there. So these are various mechanisms which are being given by financial system through which you make payments. So what happens? These reduces dependence on cash and decrease transaction time as well. So these settlement mechanisms are very helpful. Why? Because they reduces the handling of the cash and dependence on the cash, as well as जो आपका transaction time है, so that also they try to decrease. Okay. Next we have next function could be information. Well, how so well-functioning financial market generate price signals reflecting the true value of assets. So investor use these signals to make informed decisions. Let's say rising share prices indicate higher investor confidence. अभी किसी commodity का price अगर high हो रहा है या share prices are getting higher, that means what does it indicate? It indicate that the stocks are very strong and they are showing confidence in that company, in those shares. So this is how information is working. So when you get to know, so it will be very easier for you to make the choice and make your investment properly. Then comes economic development and stability. Well, the financial system support industrializations as well as entrepreneurship, you'll say, and innovation as well. So it help maintain stability through regulatory supervisions and I would say monetary policies and also risk control mechanism. So this was about functions of financial system, right? You people have material with you?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, so please open the material and go through the content as I am explaining the topics. Please go through the content simultaneously. Okay?
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
So next topic we are discussing here is components of financial system. What are the components? Okay, when we describe any topic or when we describe any subject, uh, usually the subject is made up of various components, various parts. So similarly here also the meaning of the term component is the parts the parts of financial system. What are the various parts? Okay, so the very first part is financial institutions. Financial institutions, basically, they are the intermediaries. They transfer funds from savers to borrowers, right? Uh, Tell me an example if you know intermediaries that transfer funds from savers to borrowers. It could be a very good example is your banks. What do? They transfer
Bank.
funds, na? Right.
Yes.
So banks are
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Then we have cooperatives, we have insurance
Cooperative bank.
companies, pension funds, mutual funds, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So they reduce transaction cost and provide expertise and increases efficiency. So this is the first component, financial institutions.
Institutions.
Then the other one is financial markets. So basically these are the platform for trading securities. Market improve liquidity. They provide investment opportunities and support economic growth as well. So they reflect investor sentiment and help in capital allocation. So that is the function of financial market. Financial market अभी हम आगे और we will discuss later on. So अभी के लिए this much is sufficient.
Okay,
Next
ma'am.
is financial instruments. So what are the financial instruments? So they represent claim on future cash flows. They include equity, debts, hybrid, and derivative instrument. They provide varying level of risk and return, giving investors flexibility. So these are the instruments. Next, we have financial services. So what are the
Services.
financial services? They include services like credit rating, leasing is there, portfolio management, investment advisory, and insurance. So basically, they support individual and firms in decision making and financial planning, where to invest, how much to invest, when to invest, right? So these are all the questions are being answered by these financial services.
Services.
Yeah. So this is the basic four component model of financial management, where we have financial institution, financial markets, financial instruments, and financial services.
Service.
ठीक है? आपके notes में भी you have the same thing in your notes, or it is different?
No, ma'am. It's same only, ma'am.
It's same only. Okay. Maybe content is different, what I am telling and what's there in the book. Yeah. Okay. Now we will discuss about the financial institutions, the first component, right? So the first component under financial institutions, the first institution is bank. That is banking institution. So banks are basically primary intermediaries regulated by whom? Who regulate banks?
RBI, ma'am.
RBI regulates. Very good. So their function include accepting deposits, granting loan, facilitating payments, and providing investment services. So basically, they create credit through lending operations, which increases money supply. That is the function of bank. So
Bank.
the first institution is banking institution.
Bank.
Second one is NBFCs. NBFCs are non-banking financial companies. Okay. So they are very important for financial inclusion and serve sector undeserved by banks such as SMEs, then rural areas, and also consumer finance. They provide vehicle loans, gold loans, and microfinance kind of a thing. So they are non-banking financial companies. Give me an example of non-banking financial company.
Cooperative societies, ma'am, in
Very
village.
good. Cooperative societies are there.
Hmm.
Then we have small, medium enterprises are there.
Yeah, yes.
Right? And also consumer finance forums are there. So they also provide,
Consumer forums.
yeah,
Okay.
they basically provide microfinance as well as some loans facility they provide. So these are the second institution, NBFC, non-banking financial companies.
Companies.
Okay. Then comes, acha, separately we have cooperative bank. Cooperative banks does not come under, cooperative societies do come under NBFCs, but we have a different section for cooperative banks. So basically these banks provide financial inclusion in rural areas, and they are also member owned, not government owned, and they focus on agriculture and small businesses, these cooperative banks. Give me an example of cooperative bank. Search and tell me.
Cooperative bank in village.
We have, yeah, that's what I'm telling. No, in rural areas we have. Give me a name whenever you are writing an answer, and in the subject, try to mention as many examples as you can, because you understand the concept, and when you quote the example in examination and highlight by a highlighter or a pen or a pencil, the examiner get to know, yes, you understand the concept. That's why you are giving example. So importance of examples in writing examination is very good.
Yes.
Okay. Then next institution, I'll say in the list we have insurance companies. So what do they do? So basically they provide protection against risk. What kind of risk? Like death, accidents, then we have health issues and property loss. So all these kind of hazards, these insurance company provide protection. Also, insurance mobilizes long-term savings and invest them in government as well as corporate securities. So that is the fourth one, insurance companies. Next, we have DFIs. DFI means Development Financial Institutions. So DFI promote industrial growth by providing long-term project finance and technical assistance. A very good example is Exim Bank. So basically, Exim Bank, what do? They promote international trade. So that's why they come under the category of DFI, that is Development Financial Institution, where they give you can say loans or funds for long-term projects. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Next one is next institution is mutual funds. What are mutual funds? So basically, they are pool funds from retail investors and invest in diversified portfolios, also reducing risk and also increasing market participations. These are the mutual funds. So basically, we have these 6 types of financial institution. I'll repeat. We have banking institution, we have NBFCs, cooperative banks, insurance companies, DFIs, as well as mutual
Yes.
funds. Okay?
Mm.
Now, here comes our financial markets. Here we'll discuss this thing. So, under financial market, the first market is the capital market. So, when there is long-term funds, by long-term we mean more than 1 year. Fine. So when we are dealing with long-term funds, there comes the capital market. And this capital market has been divided into 2 markets, the primary market and the secondary market.
Secondary market.
Huh. And they are also regulated by SEBI, SEBI. And yeah, we're talking about the primary market. So primary market are, they are companies raise fresh capital through IPOs and the private placements. These are the primary market. And in the secondary market, investor trade existing securities on stock exchanges like NSE, BSEs. Also, it enhances liquidity and transparency, the second market. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the capital market. Next
Capital market.
comes, yeah, next comes money market.
Money market.
Yeah, the money market deal with short-term funds, that is up to 1 year. It help bank manage liquidity and support. These things are not mentioned in your notes. They are there, no? आपके they are there investment vehicle. Very good, Sai. Very good. You can unmute and talk to me. No worries. Anyway, whatever you feel comfortable. Okay. Money market. So money market deals with the short term. Yeah, that is less than 1 year. So it helps bank manage liquidity and support government borrowing. And the key instruments under money markets are, we call it call money, commercial papers are there, then certificate of deposits are there, T-bills are also there. We'll discuss T-bills further in this subject. So that is money market. Then we have foreign exchange market. Well, foreign exchange market, they deal with currency transactions. It support international trade and investment, foreign exchange market. Next one is commodity and derivative market. So they deal with commodities like gold and agriculture products. Uh, okay, so these are the financial market, the capital market, which is divided into primary and secondary. Then money market is there, foreign exchange, commodity,
Market.
and derivative market. Right?
Okay.
Next is financial financial
Instrument.
instruments are there. So the first one is equity instrument. Well, and we have debt instruments, hybrid instrument, and derivative. Also, we have government securities under this, the financial instrument. Again, we will be discussing financial instruments later in the other units, so we will cover this then. Then comes financial services. Well, financial services provide support and expertise in financial activities. That is the function of financial services. So, what kind of activities? The first activity you can say investment banking. Well, it helps companies raise capital through IPOs, mergers, and acquisitions. Then we have credit rating agencies, so where they evaluate credit worthiness of borrowers. Uh, so that is credit rating agencies. The examples are ICRA and CRISIL. So these are credit rating agencies. Then we have stock broking services. So they provide trading platform as well as advisory services there. Then we have insurance and risk management. So they provide protection and help business manage financial risk.
This
Yeah. Then we have portfolio management services are also there. So what do? They offer expert management or investment for high net worth individuals. And one more is there, that is leasing, factoring, and venture capital. So these services support business expansion as well as working capital needs and startups. So these are the various financial services, or
okay,
you can
ma'am.
say financial activities or services. Next, we have financial system design. So what is design? The first, basically, there are three kinds of, you can say, system design. The first system design is bank-based system. The second system is market-based system. And the third system is mixed system. So in banking-based system, it is dominated by commercial bank. And the, the, the advantage of this system is it provides stability and also it gives long-term financing. And the only limitation, or you can say the only drawback of bank-based system is कि it lack innovation. कि, from the past, what has been happening, they continue the same thing. They do not try to get evolved. They do not try to integrate new things into the system. So whatever they have been followed from the past various years, they follow the same things under bank-based systems. Okay, or basically commercial bank comes under this category. Then we have market-based system, the second system,
Market base.
market-based system. They are dominated by capital markets and they have higher liquidity as well as the drawback which a bank system has. They have their positive point, that is innovation. That is they integrate technology, they integrate new things, new innovation into their system. Acha, because they are dominated by capital markets, they tends to be highly volatile. That means it is very dynamic in nature. Various changes, ups and downs you can see in this kind of a system, that is market-based system. Then there is another category in financial system design, that is termed as mixed system. So it
It's a
combines the benefit of both the system. So India and many emerging economies follow this system for balanced growth. So what kind of a system we follow? We follow mixed system. We have both the system. Market-based system is also there and
bank.
bank-based system is also there. So this kind of a structure we follow here in India. So that was about the design. Now we'll discuss few key elements of a well-functioning financial system. So the very first thing is robust legal framework. That is very strong legal framework. And we have laws which protect investor right, enforce contract, and reduce fraud. So that is the very first element of financial system. That is, we need to have a very strong, very robust legal framework, the key element. Then The second thing is transparency, and also the information disclosure. That is, whatever is happening with our money, with the investment we have done, we need to have proper information about it. Proper declaration need to be done. So that is the next key element. Next one is, yeah, technological innovation. That is technological infrastructure. That is the innovation part I was talking about. So we have digital payments, we have internet banking, we have fintech integration. So what all these things do, they basically improve the efficiency of a company, the efficiency of the organization. So this technological infrastructure plays a very important role when we talk about well-functioning financial system. Next is financial stability and regulation. So there are various regulator in India. The very important one is RBI, you all know. SEBI is there. When one is IRDAI. So they ensure smooth functioning and control systematic risk. So they provide certain regulation. They provide financial stability into the system. Then we have financial inclusion. Talking about financial inclusion, so basically it ensure wider participation. Like government of India gives a lot of schemes, right? You all must be knowing about Jan Dhan Yojana and all, na? So they come under financial inclusion. Then we have microfinance as well as digital banking. So they all things come under financial inclusion. And the last element is competitive market. So they provide lower cost. When the competitive market is there, you have the choice, you can choose where the lower costs are available, as well as innovation and for better services. So various options are there according to your pocket, according to your requirement, you can have your selections. Okay, so that was about a gist of unit 1. Now give me just a minute, please. So I'll start unit 2. Is that okay? Yes, no,
Yes, ma'am.
anything? Okay, good. Just a minute. Yeah. So in unit 2, we will discuss quickly about financial market. We already have discussed a few topics in the first unit. So quickly, I'll give the overview. So basically, these are the platform or systems where financial instruments, let's say shares are there, bonds, then derivatives, currencies, and commodities are bought and sold. So they are termed as financial markets. These
Oh,
market play a very important role in channeling funds, that is movement of the funds from individual or institution with surplus fund to those who require funds, right, for productive purposes, or you can say from savers to borrowers, the movement of the flow from savers to borrowers. Then financial market ensure the smooth functioning of economy by promoting transparency, liquidity, price, and also efficient allocation of resources. Also, the financial market are basically evolved from traditional physical trading floors to electronic systems now, allowing. So, what is the benefit of this transition? Basically, they give a very good platform of to global investors to participate in real time investing. Also, today market are influenced by technology, regulations, globalization, as well as investor sentiments, right? And let's say, quoting some examples of these markets, they are NSE, that is National Stock Exchange. Then we have BSE, that is Bombay Stock Exchange. Then we have foreign exchange markets as well as commodity exchanges. So they all come under financial markets. Then there is a repetition of topic, that is components of financial market, which we have already covered. There will come to the characteristics of financial markets. Well, the first characteristic is market liquidity. So financial market, they offer liquidity by allowing assets to be converted into cash quickly at a stable prices. Then transparency is there, uh, that is prices, and we have trading volumes and market information. They are easily accessible, and so that you can make informed and you can say well aware decision you can make. So that is the importance of transparency. Also, you can say efficiency also comes under it, that is market operate efficiently through electronic systems are there, which will minimize what, your transaction time, your transaction cost. Then comes competition. So multiple buyers and seller ensure fair prices and better services. So you have full leverage to choose where to invest and how much to invest because of the competition. Whatever they are offering, you can make choice accordingly. As well as transparency is also there. So better and informed decisions can be done. Also flexibility. So why I'm saying flexibility, because they constantly adapt to new instruments whenever, again the innovation part is playing here. And we have technologies as well as regulatory framework. So as soon as the government is giving certain policy, giving certain regulation, they are including that, and that's how they work. Then we have regulation. So markets are governed by regulatory bodies. Again, we have SEBI in India, which provide regulations and all. So basically to ensure investor protection as well as ethical practices. What is termed as ethical practices? That means no malpractices are being done and nobody can do fraud with you. Okay. So that is the characteristics of financial markets. Then functions are again being discussed. The next thing, important thing is over here, financial market participation. What are the participants? So they involve variety of participants. So each playing a specific role in functioning of the market. We'll see one by one. So first one is the retail investors. So who are they? They are basically the individual who invest their personal savings. Where do they invest? They invest in stocks, they invest in mutual funds, bonds, or the other instruments, right? Also, when we talk about their characteristic of real retail investors, they do a small investment. The size of the investment is a small. Also, they have limited risk taking capacity. ज्यादा नहीं रहता, कम रहता. Also, हाँ, Let's give a short example which you can write. Let's say a working professional who is investing, let's say, 1,000 rupees from his salary every month, or 5,000 rupees every month in mutual funds. So that is termed as retail investor. Okay. Then comes the second category of institutional investors. Who are they? So basically, they are the large organization that invest large, that is substantial fund on behalf of others. So they include mutual funds are there, pension funds, insurance company. Then we have sovereign wealth funds are there. They are basically large investment volume is there. Also significant influence on market movement. It depends upon institutional investors. Now, the next category is banks. So, how do bank function here? They serve as lenders, they serve as investors. Also, market intermediaries in money market maintain stability by providing liquidity as well as facilitating transactions. So, this is how bank work. Next is brokers. So, who are the brokers? Brokers, they act as intermediaries, that is a connection between who? The buyers and the sellers in stock markets. And what are their function? What do brokers do? They basically buy or sell orders. They provide research and they provide advisory services as well. Also, they maintain trading accounts. Let's say you all must be knowing about Zerodha, you know, and ICICI Direct is there. So these are the brokers. Next is market makers. So market maker ensure liquidity by continuously quoting bid, uh, which is termed as buy, and sell, that is ask price for securities. Then we have, so these were the participants, the retail investor, the institutional investors, the banks, the brokers.
Ma'am, can I ask you one thing, ma'am?
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, in brokers, which account they will use, ma'am?
They use trading accounts. They maintain trading accounts.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Now comes, we'll discuss what? The second last one, that is financial. Quickly, I want to finish this so that we can move further. Yeah, we have financial institution in India. So we have banking institution, we have non-banking institution, then we have development financial institutions, insurance companies, mutual funds, pension funds, regulatory bodies, right? So these are all financial institutions in India. Banking institutions, we have public sector bank, private sector bank, and cooperative banks. Okay. Then we have non-banking services, which is termed as NBFCs. We have examples could be you have Bajaj Finance is there, Muthoot. What do? They basically provide you loan, leasing, housing finance, and market microfinance. Then we have DFIs, that is development financial institutions, जैसे to promote industrial growth, पहले भी discuss किया हमने, like SIDBI, SIDBI, we have NABARD, NABARD, Exim Bank is there, IFCI. These all are government-owned financial institutions. They provide for industrial growth. Then we have insurance company. You all know, let's example, LIC, HDFC Life is there. They provide risk coverage as well as mobilize long-term saving. Then comes the mutual funds, that is the collective investment schemes is termed as mutual funds. So examples are many like SBI mutual fund, HDFC mutual funds, and so on and so forth. Then we have pension funds, that is they basically manage your retirement savings. We have pension schemes and EPFO is there, National Pension Scheme is there, NPS, EPFO. They all are example of pension funds. Also, we have regulatory body. Uh, we have discussed earlier as well. RBI is there, that is the central bank and our monetary authority. SEBI, they basically regulate capital markets. IRDAI is there, they regulate the insurance sector. And we have for pension fund regulation, we have PAF, RDA. So they regulate pension funds.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So the last topic over here, we have nature and role of financial institutions and financial market. Talking about the nature, we can say that they act as intermediaries and the bridging gap between the surplus and the deficit sectors. They reduce transaction cost. Also, they enhance efficiency, stability, as well as transparency in the economy. Also, they have to operate under regulatory framework to protect investor as well as to maintain order. So that is the nature of financial market. Now, talking about the role, what do they do? So first thing is channelizing savings into investment. That is, financial institution and market convert your ideal household saving into productive investment. How? By fueling entrepreneurship and by industrial expansion. That's how they channelize your savings into investment, the very first role they do. The second thing is it enhances liquidity. That is, market allow investor to buy and sell security easily. So institutions like banks, they provide liquidity through loans and credit. Then they support in economic development. So they fund infrastructure projects. Then industrial enterprises are there, agriculture, SMEs are there. So through that they support economic development of the country. Also, they encourages financial inclusion. Well, microfinance institutions, cooperative banks, and government schemes, they ensure access to credit for rural as well as for low income population. Next is ensuring stability. So regulatory body oversee operation to prevent fraud. They reduce volatility and maintain confidence in the financial system. And the last thing, and the very important one, is promoting innovation. So basically, through fintech, through digital banking, online trading, UPIs, also we have algorithmic trading. They show how market and institution adapt as well as with technology. So this is how the nature and role of financial institution and market work. So here we have discussed unit 2 as well. Now, if I start unit 3, I won't be able to complete in this time frame. Yeah, so I request you all to go through unit 1, 2 quickly. And in the chat box, I'm posting my email address. You have your time to read. जल्दी से उसको read out कर लीजिए. And any topic, anything which is being missing, or you need extra information on that or explanation, please send me an email. My email address is there in the chat box. So send me quickly the email so that in the next class we can have a discussion on those. Right? We have just few minutes left, so that you all please go through the things, revise the first 2 unit fast, so that your exam preparation will be starting. When you people have examination? When is the exam scheduled?
7th onwards, ma'am.
7 January. Yeah,
February.
so you need to quick start
February
your study.
7th.
Huh? February.
February 7th. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay. Yeah, quickly go through unit 1 and 2 and note down the topics and send me an email quickly, whatever it's there. So we will have in the next class detailed discussion on those remaining topics from unit 1 and 2.
Ma'am,
Similarly,
company law
whatever,
also is there, no, ma'am,
what?
for us? Company law.
Company law, no, sorry dear, I don't have the idea about the whole subject content which you have. You need to contact it to the concerned person.
Commerce-12 is a company law, ma'am.
Commerce-12 is financial markets.
No, we have a company law also. Commerce-12.
Just when I have started classes, one student was saying the same thing, but the other one is saying it's financial market. I have the information about financial market, so I don't know about company law, dear. You please contact your the concerned person from the
Okay,
university.
okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
How many are there for company law today? How many of you are there for company law class?
We both are company law only, ma'am.
Okay, so you are studying financial
Same
markets.
financial market. This is
Is
not a
also
course.
there, ma'am.
Ma'am, financial market is a elective course here, ma'am.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Company law,
Course subject.
commerce 12. Company
Course
मैम
law,
subject.
कॉमर्स 12 क्या बोलते हैं सो कंपनी लॉ है और इलेक्टिव में क्या बोलते हैं सो फाइनेंशियल मार्केट है
market.
दोनों भी है हमारे को ये इलेक्टिव सब्जेक्ट है वो कॉमर्स 12 है आप कॉमर्स 12 बोल के आया था
मैं ठीक पढ़ा रही हूँ नहीं?
आप इलेक्टिव सब्जेक्ट पढ़ा रहे कॉमर्स का नहीं
तो
पढ़ा रहे
मुझे
आप
ये नहीं पढ़ाना था।
नहीं हम पहले ही मैं आपको स्टार्ट करने के टाइम पे ही बोली तो
नहीं,
कोई
तो
और
मुझे
बोले
जो
कि
अलॉट है, मुझे जो अलॉट है मैं वही ले रही हूँ डियर।
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
एक
नो
बारी आप
प्रॉब्लम
लोग क्लैरिटी ले लो ना, एक बारी आपका ग्रुप में क्लैरिटी ले लीजिए एक बारी। हो
ठीक है
सकता है
मैम
मुझे लिंक दूसरा आ गया होगा, क्योंकि आई डू नॉट नो अबाउट ऑल द सब्जेक्ट्स यू आर हैविंग, द कोर पेपर्स, द electives. The subject has been allotted to me, the financial markets, and I'm taking that. So if
ओके
any
मैम
doubt are there, please talk there, no?
यस मैम
Okay. I can see other people are other than you two. There are other participants also there, no?
So many are there,
So
ma'am.
many other
For
nobody.
all, company law is there. Commerce-12.
Mm-hmm.
That is core subject. This is elective subject, ma'am.
Okay, so the time 1:30 to 2:30 is been allotted to financial markets. I have the link. I have joined the link. So whatever link you must be having some other link for that your company law class. So join accordingly. That's what I'm saying.
Tomorrow also is there, ma'am, class?
यस, अभी मैंने आपसे ही पूछा ना, आप में से किसी ने बताया मुझे कल क्लास है या कल
Acha.
क्लास है फ्रॉम 1:30 to 2, द सेम क्लास फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स. आई वोंट बी डीलिंग विद कंपनी लॉ.
Okay, ma'am.
या सो प्लीज check properly and then join the class.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks.
Okay. And my email ID is there in the chat box. For any doubts, queries from Unit 2, please email me first. Tomorrow we'll discuss first that, then we'll start with the further units. Okay?
But ma'am, let you know, ma'am, we are from financial markets only, ma'am.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's what I have cleared you, ma'am. Like they are saying that financial law, na, ma'am.
No, company law.
company law, nahi, nahi,
Yeah,
Company
nahi.
law
company
is
law. Yeah,
different.
yes, yes.
See, you have electives, you have core papers. This is the first class. Misunderstanding happens. So contact the concerned person and join the class accordingly. No worries.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. I am doing the information which I got from the university, I am following that. You also follow the same information. Don't get confused. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then see you all tomorrow. We'll talk about other things. That is, we'll talk about the classification of financial markets as well as money market. We'll discuss tomorrow. And please send me the doubts so that we can clear first the doubts tomorrow and then start the class. Okay. So that's all
Okay,
for
ma'am.
today. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good afternoon and a good day ahead. Bye. Take care.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
बाय मैम